I'm used to using PowerPoint, so Best Man speech by Greg Ashworth.
101.
Before I say the customary duty of giving Rick an uncomfortable few minutes, is part of my official duty as the best man to thank Rick on behalf of the bridesmaids for his kind words and for allowing them to play an important part in your really special day. I have to say they both look wonderful and have done an excellent job. Indeed, they're only eclipsed by Hannah herself, who, I'm sure they'll agree, looks absolutely fantastic. It was a great privilege to be asked by Rick to be his best man. When he asked me to be his best man, I was obviously very flattered. But it quickly dawned on me that at some point during the day I would have to do two things. One, make a speech. Two, say a few nice things about Rick. Problem is I've had very little experience of doing either, so please bear with me. As you can probably tell, I'm very nervous about doing this. In fact, it's probably about the 5th time today I've got up from a warm seat with paper in my hand. I'm worried about how long the speech should last. So I asked around, and people generally said that it was, well, a general consensus that it should go on about as long as it takes a groom to perform his duties in the bedroom. Thank you and good night. I decided it might be a good idea to ask people what they thought of Rick, so I spoke to a couple of people, a couple of his work colleagues, and apparently they referred to him as godlike. He's rarely seen. He's holier than thou. If it ever doesn't work, it's a bloody miracle. I also spoke to some other people. One person actually told me that they thought he was conceited, selfish, arrogant, and insensitive. Thanks, Anna. Rick was born on 16th of January 1980, a few days before Formula One's Jenson Button. It was also the year in which we were introduced to another big-headed blonde, Pac-Man. George Lucas brought us Empire Strikes Back, and music introduced us to the delights of Iron Maiden with their album Iron Maiden. Ford Europe launched the Escort Mark III, and British Leyland launched the Metro. On lighter notes, John Lennon was shot dead in New York City. As you know, Rick and Hannah have been together for many years. However, I can remember when Rick first took Hannah to an expensive hotel for the weekend. There's a whole romantic bake with flowers and champagne in the room, the whole works. In the morning, he went down for breakfast. Rick ordered a full breakfast for himself, bacon, eggs, sausage, toast, cereal, coffee, the works. For Hannah, he ordered just some lettuce and carrots. I asked him why. He said, we want to see if she ate like a rabbit as well. I wouldn't do for Rick. Likewise, there's nothing Rick can do for me. In fact, they spend most of our time doing nothing for each other. So what can I say about him? He's handsome, successful, witty, intelligent, flash, charming. Sorry Rick, what's this say? Fantastic inbred.
How do you know?
Joking aside, I want to say what a privilege it is today to be your best man. I've actually taken my role very seriously. One of my jobs was to make sure the groom turned up on time, sober and looking good. Well, I think 2 out of 3 isn't bad. I think he's done that one already. Rick and Hannah now have a few messages to read out. From those who couldn't attend and from those who weren't even invited. This one from Rick's football team. Dear Hannah, well, we've had Rick with us. We've tried him in every position and he was useless. We hope you have more luck. Dear Rick, I hope you're not going to forget us now you're married. From all the boys at Blue Oyster Sauna and Massage Parlour. Finally, I'd like to finish by reiterating on what an honour it has been to be best man today. On behalf of the bride and groom, I'd like to echo what has been said earlier and thanks everyone for sharing their special day. So then, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure, not to mention relief, to invite you all to stand and raise your glasses in a toast to Rick and Hannah. We wish them well for the future and hope that they enjoy a long and... to Rick and Hannah. Rick and Hannah. Thank you. Let's eat.
Well done.
Good speech.